Surprise, surprise! Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Saturday night, and we are live and in effect. Yes, indeed, we are. Just for a little while, thought I'd pop in here, answer a few posts and comments, and say hello to my friends. Hello to my little friends out there in YouTube land. YouTuberverse, this is what we call it. Indeed. All right, very good. Let's see where things are. Do we have people here? Yes, we do. We've got a few that have chimed in. Welcome. And I want to make a small little announcement, and I'm actually going to I'm going to post this link here. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of GoFundMe, but this is help for a friend, Silver Kings, a friend who has had an unfortunate accident here. So I'm going to let you guys aware of this. Elsie's Bachman's Road to Recovery. It's amazing that they've raised a $50,000 goal, but we know for these kind of things that they take some out of the GoFundMe. But nonetheless, this is, at least most of this money should go towards the cause. So that'll make my subscribers aware. And so yes, indeed. And she is a young lady here that was involved and injured. Was working cows on the farm there. She was running when it tripped over in a badger hole. So you can read the whole story there. And she's in a coma. And so we pray that for full recovery. That's the biggest thing. But if you are of any mind, this is a friend of Silver King, a faithful viewer of this channel. Thought he asked me to share this with you. So I will leave that there and pin that during the course of this if you're interested. But nonetheless, thank you so much for your consideration there, and I hope everybody's doing well this Saturday evening. I am going to get my boilerplate, and we are going to, let's see here, let's take this, save this. I've got to get situated here. Welcome, everybody. Where are we at? Here, there it is. There's my boilerplate. Let's get it over here, get it in action. Nice. Okay, let's see. There we go. Getting organized. I really need two monitors, really, for this stuff. But let's see here. All right. Good to see. 49's Fine Silver. Good morning. Good to see you. Neil Hahn is here. We've got Shane Beatty. Good to see you. You're the retard is here. Blind Silver Stacker is here. Welcome. Evil Cowboy. Thank you, my friend. First super chat of the night. Appreciate you so much, Evil Cowboy. And Ed Flanders is here. Live from Sal's mom's basement. That's right. All the way from my mom's basement. Here we go. Thank you, Ned. Hello, you're the retard, by the way. Bob Sullivan is here. Crystal Kim is here. Welcome, Crystal Kim. Good to see you. Strongman Silver and Gold, welcome. All right, let's move ahead here. So we got some comments. We're going to go back down here. We've got Silver Wolverine for the 22 baseball Negro Leagues silver coin and medal set. This actually was my worst performing video of the year. Can you imagine that? You listened to an interview with Jackie Robinson. I don't think he would be for the radical left. I don't think he would either. I'm with you on that, Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. Full stack video. Well, hey, stay tuned. There's going to be something similar to that coming this year, Ned Flanders. I mean, Shane and everybody else. Yeah, stay tuned. All right. And let's see here. Silver King says, gold is always a winner in my book, but silver is what I can afford most of the times. There you go. Very nicely done video as always. And that's just it. This video about gold versus silver. I'm not against silver. I just say if I had to choose one. Several people have asked me to do this video, and so I thought I'd give my thoughts on it. But that does not mean I'm anti-silver by any stretch. You will see evidence of that very, very soon in a couple of videos. Indeed. Silverback, good to see you. Good to see you, Silverback El Toro. Yes, indeed. Silver's going for the... Russia's really going for the gold standard. That's right, you're the retard. Good to see Silver Wolverine. By the way, I think this is probably one of Silver Wolverine's most epic videos. He's actually doing a service for the whole coin collecting community. And everybody should see that video. I might make a community post on it for his video he posted today. Check it out, especially if you're a coin collector and of the new quarters. You're going to want to stay tuned for the sacrifice that Silver Wolverine is going to be making on behalf of the coin collecting community. You got to check it out. Joker's Wild, good to see you, my friend. All right. Yes, indeed. Crush my neck, can't move my arm. Oh, my goodness. Signing right off my great luck strikes again. I crush my neck, can't move my arm. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, my friend. Good grief. How did you do that? Was it you that had your thumb or one of your fingers that maybe was taken off? You had to get it reattached or something? I don't know. Somebody in the community had something like that. I'm praying for you, buddy. That's awful, man. Let's see here. Opposite side of the White House round. The White House round in that one video is DJT, Donald John Trump, indeed, was on the opposite side of that one. Yes, indeed. A pro-feminist woke clad, that's right, exactly. All right. Where are we at here? Let's go here. Hello, Dr. Vaughn, good to see you. Let's move on up a little bit here. We've got Talking Bullion says, man, those are some beautiful coins, he says here. He's been wondering why they put 999 twice in the coin. Kind of strange. Maybe just to keep it proportional. If anything, you would think they would put the second 999 on the other side. Great video, my friend. Yeah. It is kind of wild that they did that. I think it is for symmetry. I think that is probably why they did that, for symmetry. They're the only mint that does that. Very good. Very astute. Talking Bullion, good to see you. Diversification is key. You're right. Supernatural wealth provisions. Good to see you. I think you're new here. Welcome, Riggs23. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Checked all the negative boxes. That's right. Dropping at a rapid rate. Yeah, I made a substantial purchase again in silver this morning. Pretty crazy. Could it have been a gamble? Could be. Find out. All right. Call being agile. Ned Flanders got his Joe Biden round. One piece of silver I dislike and would probably get less than spot when selling. Probably so. All right, very good, Josh. We got the same round. Awesome. Silas Marner is here. Welcome. So we've got this one here from Shane Beatty says, what do you think of the 2022 British sovereigns so far? As I can find, they have the cheapest premium in the quarter-ounce range. Probably do. I've not researched those, but the Britannias, or the British sovereigns, yeah. About the quarter-ounce range, yeah. Those sovereigns do typically sell for pretty cheap, indeed. Yeah. The kind of rose-colored gold. Indeed. So you're right. And they're a beautiful design, too. I like the design of the 2022 British sovereigns. And so, yeah, they got the cheapest premium. Go for it. Any of the sovereigns do, typically, but that's a particularly nice one, Shane. I would say go for that if it's in your wheelhouse. Steve C. says, gold is strong, holding on well. Yeah, it's taken a little bit of a dip, but not as big a dip as silver has. And sign up, choose a silver, and that's okay. There's some good arguments for holding silver. So, yeah, that's fine. Hello, Tomcat. Good to see you, Tomcat. Welcome. FJB indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Rose gold is not 24 karat gold. It is 90%, with the balance being copper, heavily weighted in copper to give it that hue. And so I think that is the difference there. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm going to go ahead and clear this stuff out quick. Bear with me, folks. And let's see here. Silver Patriot FGNS says, I appreciate seeing different views on this subject. I personally stack both. Nicely done, Sal. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. And I do too. And this year is an example of that. In fact, you will find out. You will find out for sure very, very soon what I'm talking about. All right. So are my low minted silver coins going to lose value? Going to hold value even silver continues to go down? It depends on what coins they are. You know, there's some silver coins that have numismatic value that will definitely hang on to their value for the numismatic. Doesn't really matter what they're made of. There's copper coins like the 1909 VDBS Doesn't matter what it's made of. It's the rarity of the whole thing. That's right. Exactly. Yeah, rose gold is not 24 karat. That's right. They're 22 karat. Did I say 24 karat? Was that, did I say that? If I did, I didn't mean to say that. I meant 90% gold, 22 karat. All right. Let's march on through. Neil Hahn says, buy silver and platinum, better value. If there's upside potential for it. But, and I believe there is. I believe there is. We shall see. And depending on the kind of silver you can buy, there are bargains out there to be had, even today. I believe. All right. Finding Kino, welcome. Good to see you. British Royal Arms, 2 so far. Good job, either retard. I want to get some more of this, too. I do like those. Yes, indeed. Gold Maple says, why I choose gold like Sal? It's got a unique color of all the metals on the periodic table. Indeed, it is quite unique. It's less volatile and more resilient than silver. It's more stable as a store of value. It's resistant to tarnishing. In fact, it is completely resistant to tarnishing. It's been treasured for centuries by various peoples. Almost every nation on earth minted gold coins. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. Hello, Liquid Electrum. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. That's right, Silver King. We're going to confuse some people. Yes, indeed. But hopefully, we will still be back on here tomorrow evening. And actually, Silver King, I'm glad you're here. I mentioned the GoFundMe. I've got it linked in the pinned comment in the chat here for this Elsie Bachman's Road to Recovery here. This is the GoFundMe. They've actually reached their goal. But again, if you read the story here, she's in a coma. She's been in an unfortunate accident. We pray for her. But yes, indeed. And but check it out if you get a chance. So there that is, in the GoFundMe, linked in the pinned chat comment here. And let's march on up here. We've got Mr. 1MOA. Hey, Sal, I'm in the same boat. I definitely prefer gold. I have met my silver stack goal so far. Way to go. So I'm concentrating on my gold stack for the simple reason of holding so much wealth in a small package and for its stability. Even now, as the markets are tanking, gold slipped a few dollars, but I can confidently say I haven't lost any of my gold. There you go. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. James Smith has been buying slab Morgans all day. Wow. Okay. T the Silver Stacker is here. Found some bargains on Libertad today. That's right. Check out T the Silver Stacker's channel and see the huge bargain he got on a sweet Libertad. I'm not going to say what metal it's made of or what size it is, but let me put it to you this way. He paid the regular bullion price for this coin, and it is a beautiful coin indeed. And he got it from somebody who was pissed off. I mean, mad. And why? Because of this sound. Doesn't that just piss you off? Although I don't think she had to pee, but she was pissed off. You got to check it out. You got to see what I'm talking about. Check out T the Silver Stacker. So I am drinking tonight. Yes, Eric Hoffner. Having a little bit of coffee. Yes, indeed. All right. And we have 18. Count them. 18 thumbs up on this video so far. All right. Can you imagine if that said 180? Hey, I can dream, can't I? Capdron 78, good to see you. Yep, no beer summit tonight. This is actually just coffee. One of these days I might get a beer, whip it out, and drink some again. All right, and John Bethia says gold may go up to make printed currency worth more. Silver will highly rise because it's needed for manufacturing and for barter in the future. Gold at some time will be regulated in the world. Silver will have no regulated price. Well, I don't know. I think if they're going to regulate gold, they might as well regulate silver too. I think that either of them is going to be equally as likely to be regulated. In fact, I think that's because of the barter aspect of silver, it's more likely that that would be regulated. But maybe I'm missing something. Thank you, though, John Bethia. Yes, indeed, some food for thought there. All right, welcome, guys. All right, see here. Hits a spot. Now, let us slurp on and scroll on to the next comment in this next phase here. We've got Silver King going back to 4,000 plus videos, probably 418 by now, 4,018. The most recognized silver bullion enshrined and unboxing. That's right. So I don't even know exactly. Oh, this is probably the 2-coin set for the 2019 enhanced reverse proof and the maple leaf there. Wow, pretty wild. All right, Gold Maple says wars have been fought for gold. The Boer War of South Africa War, 1899 to 1902, was fought between the British and Afrikaners, the Boers, as a result of gold being discovered in the Witwater Sand, an area surrounding modern Johannesburg in South Africa. Very interesting, yes. Wow, interesting indeed. All right, let's see. Love Button is here. She likes gold. Silas Marner says slurp and salivate. Don't hate, just salivate. Yes, Liquid Electrum, I would have to agree with you. Everything in the world is nuts. It is insane in the membrane what's going on in the world today. Yes. Low blood pressure says, if you like gold so much, why are the salivate metal rounds silver? Well, it's because it's a lot cheaper than and if I made those 2-ounce gold, it would be out of the reach for most people. Even if I made 1 ounce, even if I made 1/4 ounce gold pieces or 1/10 ounce gold pieces, they would be not as accessible. So yes, indeed. And I didn't say I didn't like silver. Yes, indeed. I did not say I didn't like silver. I just like gold a bit more. I prefer it now. All right, Gold Maple. There were gold rushes. Yes, indeed, there were. So we'll just appreciate you giving some more different facts and figures here. Thank you, Gold Maple. James Smith says, watch. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. This is my worst performing video ever. The 2022 Negro Leagues Baseball Silver Coin and Metal set. So if you guys get a chance, check it out. I believe I was the first to show these, the coin and metal set, or any of the Negro Leagues commemorative coins, and yet it's my worst performing video. Go figure. Demand the Salvation Nation vows not to join NATO. All right, indeed. I promise I won't. Thank you, Matt Bittner, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We got a whole 26 thumbs up now. Yes, indeed. We have some coffee, too. Witness 33. I'm in gold about 75% to 25% silver. Okay, interesting. Because I decided to focus on gold because of the stability and the fact that I was close to retirement. I also like gold for all the reasons you mentioned, but I cannot resist buying a little silver every year. Amen, brother. I'm with you on that one, Witness. Bob Sullivan says, gotta run, ready for reserve duty. Thanks for making the world a better place. Thank you, Bob Sullivan. I appreciate the super chat. I'm going to give you 5 push-ups here in just a second. And thank you for your service, my friend, in the reserve duty. Bob Sullivan, thank you, sir. Let me drop and give you 5 push-ups. You are the man. Thank you, Mr. Sullivan. Thank you for your service. Let's make this happen. Here we go. We're going to do it right now with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because I forgot I got the 99-cent one earlier. Somebody sent me a 99-cent super chat, which I appreciate that so much. Every little bit helps. Indeed. All right. And let's make here. All right, very good. Thank you. Richard Metcalf is here. All right. Yes, indeed. Hoorah, hoorah. Gold Maple gold was discovered in California in 1848, around John Sutter's Mill, that's right. It led to the gold rush in 1849. That's why they call the football team the 49ers, that's right. Fort Law 9911 says, I like both, but gold wins for me. Easier to store wealth and less premium, indeed. You're right. True, so true, so true. And thumbs up from the Global Warmer on this one. Silver Basics. What silver should you buy? If you're a new silver stacker, There's a whole series of videos in a playlist called Silver Basics. You get a chance to check it out. Evil, that's right. Evil gave the famous 99. Thank you again, Evil Cowboy. That's right, it was you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Evil Cowboy, the famous 99 cent from Evil Cowboy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. El Porcano is here with a thumbs up and a slurp. I slurp for El Porcano. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir, for being here. And Go Maple says, a country in Africa, Ghana, was formerly called the Gold Coast because of a lot of gold could be panned from its rivers. Wow. Ghana. Yes, indeed. Bart'll do from Yankee Pride. You get your Tinky Towel and the from Malt Licky, Texas, for your Bart'll do. Yes, indeed. Global Warmer with a thumbs up on gold maintains its safe haven status video. Yes, indeed, it sure does. Proving itself day by day. J.M. Unleashed, the great, the one and the only, it says the following here. Good reasoning, Sal. I would deploy a similar strategy if it weren't for the silver to gold ratio being so high currently. The ratio being higher than 50 just does not seem sustainable, in my opinion. I hear you, and I think it being above 80, I would say that is, for me, that seems unsustainable, which is why I made yet another substantial purchase of silver this morning, indeed. More on that later. Let's crack open a little bit of dark chocolate here. In fact, you know what? Given that we've got, let's see here, let's go to Gold Maple's comment here. Gold discoveries in Australia around Ballarat in the Australian state of Victoria in the 1880s led to many prospectors flooding the area, and probably helped what led to the Perth Mint being established. Colonic Stacker, I just lit a small cigar and realized there was a cat fur on end after I put it in my mouth. Oh, my goodness gracious. A little bit of kitty hair. Maybe that's the kitty is trying to tell you it's not wise to smoke. All right. I will be right back. I am going to get some water. I forgot to get some water because water is my chaser. It's my official chaser of this coffee. So I am going to do that. Yeah, Tennessee's getting rid of the state tax this July. That's good to hear. Nice. No sales tax in Alabama just passed, waiting for the Governor Kay Ivey to sign the bill. Nice. All right, so I will be right back. I could have just said BRB, and that would have been probably sufficient, but I went ahead and typed it out. Be right back. I'm back. Did you miss me? I got some tequila. Get some tequila. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Let's see here. Water for your bong. There you go. No water for the bong. All right. Safeldin Hussein says, question. Is it wise to sell some of your silver at a loss to buy some gold to have that balance? I don't think so. I think it's best just to hold on to your silver in that case. I do think there's slightly more upside for silver in due course, that being the key phrase there. You're better off just saving up for that gold. And look for those good deals for quarter-ounce gold if you can't afford a full ounce. Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, let's see here. Bitcoin chasing. What does chasing mean? Silver Wolverine, I will be listening and driving. Okay, thank you, my friend. He is driving right now, probably across the state line to do a particular thing. To find out what he's talking about, check out his video. He's going to be going on a on a multi-state tour. You know, can you imagine if he did this on a world tour? Indeed, can you imagine? that maybe Russia will only accept payment for oil in Sally Ride S-minted quarters. You never know. Stranger things have happened. By the way, Silver Wolverine, since you're still driving and listening, I got a Sally Ride quarter at my local bank. They had one, and they gave it to me for 25 cents. It has the letter P on it for Perth Mint. So I have a Perth minted Sally Ride quarter. So that's got to be worth some money. Crazy. Oh, crashing. Echo Chamber says crashing. Let's take a look. Because I have this little appy, this little Kitco appy that shows me the prices for Bitcoin and nickel and copper and the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Copper is up 0.0002 cents a pound, $4.46. Nickel is $14.52. Aluminum is $1.47 per pound. Zinc is $1.94 per pound. Lead is $1.03 per pound. Uranium lost $10. It's $53. Crude oil is down $1.25 to $104. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed almost 1,000 points, 936. Nasdaq went down 536 points. Bitcoin lost 1.93%, down $744.46 to $37,923. Ethereum lost $77. Insane in the membrane, folks. I think that 100-ounce bar is a fairly good purchase. If I were you, though, time to dream, I would go ahead and get the deal from Monument Metals. Yes, indeed. That's extending through the weekend. But if you want to go ahead and get that 100-ouncer, that's a pretty good deal. A little better, but not much better than the 10-ounce bar size, but I digress. All right. All right. Hello. Heaven can wait. Good to see you. All right. Nice. 100 coin bag of Perth Mint Sally Ride coins. Well, Silver Wolverine, why don't you come by my place and give your Uncle Sally a ride so I can help you distribute those. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's see here. Moving on up. Go Maple with some more stuff about the Amazon. It's mentioned in Brazil. He does some posts some historical stuff, some facts and stuff on some of these comments. Appreciate that. The global warmer. He doesn't realize we're on tonight, but he's been watching a lot of the old videos too, which I really appreciate. Indeed. All right. More good stuff there by the global warmer. Some of all the older videos. A Sony PS5 and 24 karat gold for 10 grand. Check that video out and how precious metal spot prices are determined and why dealers show different. Now, this is one I need to put. This is one I need to put into my legacy playlist. As people ask questions about this video, see, I can't open this in a new tab. I can't do it. Let me do this. I can do that in a new tab. This is an older video. I might have to update this one, but I'm gonna put this into my legacy playlist video. Legacy video. See that? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it here. All right. Jennifer Smullen. And then there are those of us who love silver but can't even explain why. We just love it. There you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, too. That's right, Jennifer. Exactly, exactly. So she understands that I'm not anti-silver. Yeah, the silence was better than AOC's little Twitter stream. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was the ultimate troll by Elon Musk from AOC. Did you all see that? Oh, my gosh, that was incredible. That was incredible. Elon Musk's response. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, yeah. CCT is here. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the one and the only. He is here, all right. From the old country, from the United Kingdom. All right. It purely exists for the fact that Cyber Curtain Twitcher is behind the curtain, twitching behind it, realizing that, hey, I am your leader. I am the one. I'm the one that keeps the United Kingdom united. I'm the one that made Britain great again. Although he wouldn't admit that himself, but I'm telling you that's the case. Yes. Oh yeah, dude. Daddy Silverbucks, you're the one that posted that video about the that bar, right? Omega Bar. And there was 2 bars that you had there. If I'm not mistaken, that was you. I watched them this morning. Good stuff, Daddy Silverbucks. Very good stuff. Greetings from my bunghole. All right. Yes, and Unitrama, here's Unitrama. Well, see, I've got the site here with gold. You pay $100 premium 1 ounce. With silver, you pay 120 ounces. You have a better chance of recovering your premiums on gold, though. That's right. There you go. Yep. That's some perspective for you, indeed. Very, very true. Oh, all right, guys, look at this. We have a PayPal. All right, thank you so much. I think this is from El Porcano. Yes, indeed. That's $12. So I owe him 24 push-ups. That's right. For those who donate via via PayPal, friends and family, typically that leads to 50 cents per push-ups. Owe him 24 push-ups. Thank you. I think that's El Porcano. Is he still here? Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Okay. Sorry, I will not be giving you a ride. Only your boy Spag does that freaky stuff. If you know what I mean. I don't swing that way. Sorry to disappoint. No worries. Sign up. Good to see you. Sign up. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. All right. Pulled over for that comment. Thank you. If I dated Kamala, I would have extra ball gags. Indeed. Hey, Nicole Post is here. I think you're new here. Welcome, Nicole Post. Good to see you. Calls AOC the bartender. She was a bartender. She actually was a bartender. Yes, indeed she was. That was her gig before she became a Congress lady. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let's get down on it with these push-ups for, I think, El Porcano. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. Shoot. That still takes the wind out of me doing those. I'm no Silver Wolverine when it comes to push-ups. Listen to Sal since 2013? Really? What was your account back then, you're the retard? That is cool, man. I had no idea. Because, yeah, that's how long I've been. So you've been here from the beginning. That's insane. I'm very curious to see what your account was back then. Oh, boy. All right, let's get down. See where we are at here. Good folks here tonight. Let's see here. Unsubscribed at some point or YouTube unsubbed. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad you're back. Tessa Cunningham says, what's that clink sound, or as I like to call it, the clink value? A silver, when clinked together, has one of the best sounds ever. And a revving engine of a vintage car are 2 of my favorite sounds. I pick silver, Sal. All right, there you go. It does have an awesome sound, you're right. No question about that. And Liquid Electrum. Oh, Grease 503. Okay, I don't remember that one, but that's cool, man. I'm glad you're here, you're the retard. And Liquid Electrum with a $5 super chat. With the first time I've ever seen this little emoticon. It says boss on it. That's cool. That's wild. All right. Stephen Higby, good to see you. And he's glad he was able to be at the show tonight. Boss. All right, Liquid Electrum, let's do 5 push-ups. All right. Okay. This thing gonna be all buff next week. 5 more. Let's do it. I do feel like the pecs have perked out a bit. My pecs have perked a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm still not in the best condition. I need to do more curls too. So the next one we'll do curls, okay? All right. Good evening to Jeffrey Jackson. The one and the only Jeffrey Jackson is here. Good evening to you, sir. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see here. Let's move up here. Ripcord Jr. says, with inflation and the Socialist Democrats in charge, I recommend gold first, silver second. Let us not forget Ukraine. And the U.S. looking for a hot war with Russia, in my opinion. Yes, well, it could develop into that. Hopefully it won't, but I see your point for sure. All right. Yes, indeed. Supernatural Wealth says, what's the value of the Canadian Maple Leaf coin and the Britannia 2020 coin? You're talking about gold or silver? Because it's going to be based off the market value of gold and silver, and likely you'll get a little bit of a premium when you go to sell those. So it's basically spot price plus a slight premium for either or. All right. Silver coin. Silver coin is a little bit more. So it just depends on which local coin shop you sell them to. But likely they will give you about $1 over spot probably for them, is my guess. On average, Rocky Superstar. All right. I like 79. Gives me the fuzzy feeling inside. There you go. You lost that fuzzy feeling. Oh, yeah. Counterfeit push-ups. Oh, see, the Silver Stacker's not a believer, but Liquid Electrum is. Thank you. All right. Yes, indeed. Jacob Warren says, if there is a paper market, there's no free market. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like it because it's a derivative, and there's derivatives and everything. It's not totally free in that case. Yep. On the other hand, guess we'll be giving free rides out across the country. That's right. Sure will. Silver Wolverine will do that. And Danny Abuchan says, May 15th, Silver Raid. Okay. All right. Well, I did mine today. I don't need a raid to tell me to buy silver. Empire Precious Metals. Thank you so much. This is worthy of penmanship. You know what? Because it feeds my ego. And let me see if I got to figure out how to do this. Thank you for, man, so much. This will not let me pin the comment. Son of a... It'll let me put it on, it'll let me put you in timeout, but it will not let me pin the comment. Son of a motherless goat. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to do you 5 curls apiece for the great Empire Precious Metals. He called me a handsome animal. You know what? I just missed being called a devil, a handsome devil. Whew. So at least I'm not evil. Thank you, Empire Precious Metals. You are awesome. You guys check out Empire Precious Metals. He is a great channel. He's been killing it with his videos lately. And really good stuff over there. And he does his auctions every Tuesday. And one of the most entertaining auctions ever. I'm going to give him 5 curls on each side, each arm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Son of a motherless goat. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa. 10 more bucks from Empire Precious Metal. Do you prefer Lucius Animal? And then Crystal Kim says I'm a handsome devil with $20. All right, here we go. Wow. I tell you what, no offense, Stormy. No offense, Empire Precious Metals. But it means a lot more to me when Crystal Kim says it than you. I hope you don't mind me saying that. I was so excited to just gulp the coffee. So let's do some curls. We got to do 30 curls. 30 curls. I'll do 15 aside. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to be sore tonight, that's for sure. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on that side. It's a 20-pound smart bell. I don't want to offend the weight I'm holding, so it's a smart bell instead of a dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now I'm feeling the burn in my biceps there, which is muchly needed. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness gracious. You guys are great. Thank you very much. Luscious, not Lucius. Okay, luscious. Thank you. All right, now I get it. Sorry. All right. Oh, boy. All right, thank you. And thank you again, Crystal Kim. You are awesome. I'm a handsome devil. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, shoot. All right. Oh, man. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's get over here and see. A whole $1.90. Let's see. Doctor Who is here. Good to see Doctor Who. And what's all of the giggling? Yeah, Silver Revelist. I was laughing at the comments. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to switch to burpees. Yeah, tell me about it. Crazy. Those burpees do give me gas, I must confess. Yes, indeed. Pretty soon Sal gonna join the Sal's gals on the counters. That's right. It might be. Yes, this rate. I've really felt that in my biceps, which is good. I need to work the biceps a little bit more. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Frank Chase says, I stack 1-ounce Credit Suisse gold bars and the numismatic gold and silver coins. I also occasionally buy 100-ounce silver bars. Best regards. Yes, indeed. And that's really the best value. Although, really, it's not a whole lot more value for those bars than the 10-ounce, some of the 10-ounce deals that are out there now. Empire Precious Metals, thank you, says Sal. I'm alone with the mini troopers this weekend. Got to go get the donkeys moving to get ready for bed soon. Got to run. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by Empire Precious Metals. We know him as Stormy. You are the man. I appreciate you, my friend. You are awesome. Have a wonderful evening with the little troopers. You are the man. He's the dad of the decade. There he is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. And, all right, I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to try. Yes, I might rip a muscle. How's that, Crystal Kim? That might be the kind of ripping I have. George Washington. Yes, indeed. Says Richard Metcalf. I, however, place economy among the first and most important Republican virtues, and public debt as the greatest of dangers to be feared. To preserve our independence, we must not be loaded with debt. Amen, Richard Metcalf. Yes, indeed. All right, let's take another slurp of coffee instead of gulp. I got so excited by Crystal Kim's comment. Oh, man. Oh, got 4 beautiful gals on my Discord for your 2023 calendar. Well, I tell you what, if you ladies are interested, maybe Crystal Kim would want to be a part of the calendar. And we need hard commitments, pun intended there, for the calendar for 2023. And yes, indeed. So we'll see. All right, let's move up here. We've got Gregory Hansen says, it is for wealth preservation against inflation, short-term fluctuations, even for a couple of years or more, mean little. Yes, indeed. That's right. That's very true. That's the way you look at it. There's fluctuations or the noise in between the good stuff. All right. And yes, good to see Jamie Foxx. So good to see you. BB says, me, 90% for gold and 10% for silver. I will make it 95% for gold and 5% for silver because gold is less manipulated. All right, there you go, BB. All right, and Brent Hardenberg says, my 357 Magnum Smith & Wesson revolver has a titanium barrel. so it can hold 7 bolts instead of 5. The rest, you mean cylinder. The rest of the metal parts are made of a scandium alloy, making the gun weigh just over 18 ounces. Very interesting, which means it's going to probably have a larger kit. Shillavate metal never fails to rob your wealth. I will do that right from you, Alan Gold. I want you to buy. Well, first I want you to super chat me a bunch of money, and then buy some Salivate metal rounds and show them off and help me sell them, okay, Alan Gold? I want you to be my shill. I want you to be my little personal GIMP shill. All right? So Alan Gold, here we go. Alan Gold equals my GIMP shill. All right, that's really the key here. This is Alan Gold is my GIMP shill for the record. And by the way, just to throw this out there, because I think this is pretty much is stating the obvious, but it should be known to you all. Alan Gold is a big old fatty butt. All right? Wait, before you go, T the Silver Stacker, I want you to agree with me, T the Silver Stacker, that Alan Gold is a big old fatty butt. That means he's got a lot of cellulite in his rear end. It's more like an old lady, about, just something about that cottage cheese cellulite on Alan Gold's butt. He's a big old fatty butt, okay? I want you to agree with me on that, T the Silver Stacker, before you go. All right, very good. Hello, Jeff Reynolds, good to see you. And Andrew Clodfelter says, I prefer gold for sure, but then Germania 1 kilo bars entered the chat. For $8.37, you feel like a king holding one of those. Yes, tell you what, I've been wanting one of those, but I found another deal. It's crazy, it's crazy. All right. Rick Kramer, Mr. Rick Kramer. I'm currently going for a 1-to-1 ratio, roughly 1 ounce of gold for every 1 kilo of silver. Makes it easy to decide what to buy. That's true. Okay. 1 ounce for every 1 kilo. True. Oh my gosh. Alan's Gold has Terry's thunder thighs. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Hello, BB. Good to see you. A Salivate kitty calendar would be cool. Folks could submit their cat pictures, and that would be kind of a cool idea, too, Finding Kino. I like that. I like that idea. Or we could just have 12 months of Alan Gold's thunder thighs. What do you think of that? That'd be kind of cool. From all the soy that he takes, all the soy that he likes to ingest, and just widen his hips and give him some man boobs, Oh, man, I tell you what, it's just... goodness gracious. My wife's got 38 Ds for the count. All right, there we go. We're the retard. Now, that's what I like. We're trying to get Pistol Packin' Pilot's wife to hang in there, too, because she raises her arms up and something pokes out, But you have to see what I mean. Watch Pistol Packin' Pilot's latest video. Worthy of a watch, just for that comment alone from Pistol Packin' Pilot about his wife. All right, there you go. And... oh, Crystal Kim would do that. She's got a golden kitty. Oh, man. All right. There we go. Now, that is a worthy of a pinning. Yes, indeed. She has got a golden kitty. Indeed. All right. All right, now let's see here. Gerald Lindgren says, anyone trading their silver for dollars is a nut. Inflation is running at a super hot 25%. By some measures, the lower silver goes, the more I buy. I just started the truck. Of course, you must commence the backing. She tried suffocating me the other night with him. All right, you're the retard. Oh, wow, okay. Man, I tell you what. 1 kilo of silver is worth $730, says Keptron. $730 is what 1 kilo of silver is worth according to spot price, right? Hello, Jeff Reynolds. By the way, Jeff Reynolds is here. Yes, indeed. And we've got Andrew Clodfelter. I'm convinced there's a silver mining operation going on in space where they have an infinite amount of silver to put on the market, perpetually keeping themselves rich and the price of silver forever low. I tell you what, there's some pretty interesting theories out there. And this does not surprise me when some people think that. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And let's see here. Department of Numismatics slowly converting some of my silver to gold. Got to have diversity between the PMs. Thanks for the post out. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Diversity is key indeed. Yes, indeed. The anti-silver shills are out. Just mad that in the year 2025 they will be living in a box. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. The lost capital is the money. May 15th, Silver Ray. Don't miss it. Already, man, I tell you what, lost capital is the money. I wish you would have commented on this actual video. But I already did mine. See, I don't need to be told when to buy silver. I just buy it when I got the money. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Jeffrey Jackson. Yeah, it's a running joke. I've known Alan Gold for a long time. He kind of trolls. He's a pro Russia shill troll. Yeah, that's right. But it's all in fun. Jeffrey Jackson, no worries. He's I don't really know if I think he likes me. It's a love-hate relationship. There you go, Liquid Electrum. We like to just have fun. He trolls me, I troll him. It's all in good fun. He's real and he's gold color. He's smart too. I hand raised him. He even knows English and loves guarding my shinies. All right, there you go. That's cool, Crystal Kim. Yes, indeed. He's a gold color. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. That would be cool. Love kitties. Kitty cats are nice. Private Pilot says, great news. This could be the first domino. Cheap silver is soon to be a thing of the past. Get it while you still can. All right. The Hulk Gold Futures rating. The LME, which is different than the LBMA. All right. And we've got Ziggy. I'm changing my diversity. 80% gold, 10% platinum, 10% silver. All that equals 100%. Ziggy prefers pre-33 gold and gold eagles all sizes. For silver, just kilo bars. Platinum eagles only. Okay, so he's very specific for stacking. And you will see that when I do my videos of the silver that I got. Cats are hard to train. Yes, they are. But they're just cute. They are cute. I love kitties. And gold kitty. Actually, I had a gold color kitty too, Crystal Kim. Although mine was really more orange. But he was a really good kitty. Yes, indeed. And I lost that cat in 2008. That was a tough. That cat was actually born underneath my bed. Out of a litter of other kitties that were brownish in color, it was the only one that was that orange gold color. So I have a love for gold colored kitties. So that would be cool. If he, all right. Very good. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn. I appreciate you being here. Have a good night. We have 51 thumbs up. And, yes, indeed. Global Warmer with a thumbs up on this video. Will silver rise again? A different take. I forgot when that video was posted, but it's a good question, probably even for today. Will it rise again? All right, JNS here. We got a longer comment from him. Let's see if we can get situated and comfortable to read all of this. Let's see what he says. Usually has some pretty thoughtful things to say. An article appeared in Russian media said they're moving with plans to back their currency with gold. And of course, as he made this comment, I posted a video about that very thing. And so, yes, we'll see here. It says, first, it's paramount that individuals step back to see the forest, not just the trees. The Western media would have you all focus on your attention on the dollar, but look at events and consider what's really happening. You had an episode saying China has stockpiled far more gold than it reported officially. China has also been stockpiling natural resources and food for 3 to 4 years now. Simultaneously, Russia was dumping the dollar debt and more than doubling its gold reserves. Then Russia invades Ukraine, almost knowing what the West would put sanctions in place, allowing it to dictate payment terms for its rich natural resources. No matter what the politicians' media say, Europe has no choice but to buy rubles to pay for energy and food. Although, again, think about it, Russia's economy is about the size of South Korea's or Italy's. It's not a very big economy, so we do have the upper hand here for sure. And they're just really having them to pay for energy and rubles. Yeah, they're really shooting themselves in the foot, but again, maybe they've planned for that. India, which seems integral to Russia-China alliance, is reported to have the highest private ownership of gold in the world. And finally, when Trump was in office, he said several times that he preferred to go back to a gold-backed money. That's right, I believe we are witnessing a strategic plan to destroy fiat, starting with the dollar's dominance. I don't know if that necessarily is a strategic plan to destroy fiat, But I do think that Russia has had this in their mind for a while, and they've been backed into this, as I think. Let's see here. Very good. Where are we at? And Silent Hunger says, if this will have little to no effect on gold and silver price, then why are we talking about it? Well, I think if you watch the video, Silent Hunger, you'll find out why we're talking about it. I think it is hilarious that people get so frothy about futures trading. Leveraging paper contracts beyond available supply is a problem that has existed since banks circulated gold-backed banknotes. Nothing new under the sun. We have been waiting decades for the market to unravel, and it is yet to even really show any cracks. The big banks can control any market until that changes. There will be no true price discovery beyond what the market makers will allow. And that's just it. That's why this is somewhat important, even though it's little in effect to no gold and silver price. It shows you what can happen if people don't participate in it. Obviously, that's a tougher nut to crack for the LBMA and the COMEX, but regardless, the example stands, which is why it's worth talking about. All right. Nice. Hill Bill bought his first piece of platinum today. Well done, Hill Bill. All right. Hello, new silver stacker. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Howard Frederick. Yes. Everybody's talking about this raid on May 15th. Why not buy it this weekend? I did. Why not just buy some this weekend? Or whenever you get your next check? If it's what do they know May 15th? And what if it goes up? What if silver price goes up? Howard, between now and May 15th. I would say let's just buy it whenever we can. We can get it, folks. I did. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll just go ahead and say it right here, right now. Between the two purchases I've made, this is the biggest, well, if you count them together, okay, this will be my biggest silver purchase of my lifetime, okay? And I bought it with strategy in mind. With strategy in mind. Yes, indeed. Lance Parker says, spot price is getting more and more meaningless as time passes. All right. But it's not. It's not meaningless, Lance Parker. Yes, the premiums are separating from it, but it does have an effect. It is worthy of mentioning because it is the basis from how silver is priced, even though the premiums are high or what have you. It still matters. Let's see here. Hello, how you doing? Mark B. Good to see Mark B. Is he in here in the chat? Let me know if you're in here, Mark. And let's get rid of this. These spammers are getting more and more. A little bit creative on some of their stuff. That's probably a little bit harder to decipher, but I digress. Silver Stanger, dollar cost average. I sound like a broken record. There you go. Indeed, that's right. DCA, that's right. Sterling Cannabis is here. Hello. That's right. Yes, indeed. You're indeed on a Saturday night again. What happened? Did the band fire you? Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, I just thought, I'd come on. I actually wasn't planning on being here this long, but when Nicole Post came here and Crystal Kim, I was like, I gotta stay. Nicole Post says you cannot get physical delivery from the COMEX. It's very difficult. I've heard two different stories of one successful transaction, another one of an unsuccessful transaction of getting 1,000-ounce bars from the COMEX. Yes, indeed. The Global Warmer with a thumbs up on this one. This is a video from the past. It's called Amazing New Way to View Coins Online. New Tilt. Yes, indeed. It's kind of a neat application. All right. And Gold Maple with some more stuff on the Dragon's Horde stacker. It's got something to say here. Let's read it. Let's see. He said, "Yeah, Sal, I started with silver bullion, but the volume of the metal itself, along with super high premiums on silver, made me decide on a 5% premium 1 ounce gold is around the same value as the silver I'd purchased in one small package. The premium was 5% over 20 to 25% on each silver piece. That takes 80 times the storage space at the same value, so I buy silver, but I buy gold more now. Definitely adjusted my stacking strategy for gold-leaning stack and just buy silver at a lower percentage rate to save space." There you go. Exactly. That's right. Me too. Took a bong hit. No, yes, believe it or not, this is not bong. This is coffee. Cold, good old coffee. Yes, indeed. Spits in the truth. Good to see Spits in the truth. Welcome, welcome, Matt Bittner. People who annoy me. Yes, indeed. Who are people who annoy me? Probably Alan Gold, and then the third one would be Alan Gold. Matt Bittner, isn't it true the COMEX can give you cash instead of silver? Yes. They would rather do that. They would rather do that. Yes, indeed. Most ETFs, that's what they do. Thank you, Dragon Horde Stacker. Appreciate Gold Maple's comments here. Richard Metcalf says, "I would love to see the ratio narrow. I'm too heavy on the silver side. As soon as the ratio drops below 80 to 1, I'm trading some of my silver bullion coins for gold. Storage space is an issue for me." Understandable, understandable. All right, Cybercurrent Twitcher needs to head out. Have a great night, and I'll catch some of you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I will be back on tomorrow at 6, so yes, indeed. Don't fool people. Sterling Cannabis says bong hit. This is a tincture, whatever that tincture where you put drops in. I haven't even pulled out the water yet, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. When is the Sal's Gals calendar coming out? We need volunteers first for the Sal's Gal calendar. I tell you what, I'm going to put out an official call, and it's only through these live streams because that's typically where some of the ladies come through. But if you are a lady and you are interested and you are willing to give a hard commitment, pun intended, to the Sal's Gal calendar, then yes, we will do it. We will do it for 2023. Email me at the email address below if you are deadly serious about doing it. But we need to have at least, I think at this point, we made it, we tried to do it at 6, and we had some people drop out kind of at the last minute, or even a little bit before, so we ended up with just 3 participants, and really for all intents and purposes, it was a fail, and sadly, even though we didn't make a whole lot of money on it, the darn place charged me taxes. I had to report taxes on the money, and even though it went to a charity. So it's kind of crazy. So I don't want to have to deal with that. We have to find a new place to do it. And so the proceeds will go to a charity again this year, but I have to figure that out. Because it was far under $600 or what have you, but they still sent that anyway. It's insane. All right. Well, that's right, Matt Bittner. That's actually what I had suggested for the last calendar. We did have some of the ladies hold some coins in the last calendar. It's pretty cool. Daniel Hopkins says, "Gold has its inflated hand in silver's pocket. Most of gold's value is only perceived value when silver's is utility. The same distinction between the worker and the boss, the slave and the master." Yeah, I kind of see your point there, but I think the gold's value works for it because the central banks hold it because it's treasure. But anyways, James Smith says no. So let them hold their bikini in their hands and nothing else. There you go. I like that idea, James Smith. I like that idea. Wow. Have a good night. Russia taking on gold-backed currency the system is interesting. Indeed, it is Spits into truth. You're right. Have a good night, my friend. All right. Yeah. I'm almost done with this coffee. So I will be drinking water next. Will it be bong water? That'll be for you to decide. Following your lead strategy, made a hefty purchase on Monument. All right. Thank you, my friend. Time to dream. Stay tuned to my channel and see if you got what I got. All right. Don't tell me. If you know what the shipping date is, don't tell me the shipping date either, because more than likely I will know what you got. Just stay tuned for what I got. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. All right, Scott Stebbins says, USB may be artificially trying to keep prices low so they can buy it cheaper. As for some of these analysis from some of these big banking and financial institutions, some people feel that is their motivation. It could be. I don't know. All right. Very good. Yeah, Monument's a great company. I've interviewed the CEO, the owner of that company, several times on the channel. It's been great. CCT, who is in bed now, getting some Z's, says the biggest downside to gold is that there are far fewer people who can afford to buy it in comparison to gold. Anyone interested in precious metals can find the money for half ounce or even an ounce of silver, but they may find it hard to save up for even a gram of gold. Yes, true point. A good point. Yes, indeed, sir. I've got cooties coming in the mail. Very well could be. Got some cooties on the way. Sterling Cannabis. Yes, indeed. I got the cooties. Here we go. Well, that's some water. The global warmer is here, the one and the only. He is out at Bodega Bay. Am I pronouncing that correctly? All weekend. Just got back to the house where I got a reception DI live stream on a Saturday. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Global Warmer. Yeah, just a little bit change of pace here. We'll be back again tomorrow, but I appreciate you, man, checking in with us. Hope you're doing well. The Global Warmer, he's been rolling through some of the older videos too. He's the man. Appreciate it. All right. All right, take care, Liquid Electrum. See you Tuesday night. Thank you so much, Liquid Electrum. Have a good one. That's right. Yeah, James W., that's right. If you can afford a few ounces of silver, there are ways to get fractional gold. And you can afford a fractional gold, indeed. That's right. Here is the Global Warmer thumbing up some videos that he watched. Another little surprise from the U.S. Mint, signed, sealed, and delivered. Talking about signed COAs and some coins that were shown there. And then here are we being lied to about silver supply and demand. Yes, indeed. Forgot about making that video. The Global Warmer. CR says, I still predict 18, but 21 is on the way there. Buy gold. All right, there you go, brother. There you go. If you can afford a few ounces of silver, you can afford fractional gold. That's right, James W. Let's see here. That was... All right, let's see here. We've got Billy Hurst chiming in here on the gold versus silver video that I posted this morning. If you guys have not seen that video, more than likely you've not viewed it either. Now let that sink in. I want to let that sink in a little bit. If you've not seen this video from this morning, gold versus silver, if you've not seen it, then more than likely you've not watched it either. Okay? And vice versa. If you've not watched this video from this morning, more than likely 10 out of 10 times you've not viewed it either. All right. See you Sunday. All right. So, all right, he's going to be here Sunday night. Thank you. Well, just tomorrow. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Bodega Bay is great. He's working there at the moment. All right. There you go. Time to dream. Awesome. The Global Warmer thumbs up in this video. Deficits and spending reach new record. Can we stop debt with gold, silver, or whatever this next part is? Anyways, it is what that is. All right, here we got a comment from DC chiming in here. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's get over here. Let's get over to this one. The difference between the buy and sell price at most major precious metal dealers is about 5% for gold and 10% for silver. Therefore, you lose an extra 5% when buying silver. However, the major problem with buying silver is a huge supply and tiny demand. Most silver comes not from silver mines, but from mining copper and other metals. That's right. Therefore, even if the price of silver drops below the cost of silver mines, there is still too much silver. In the past, there was a huge demand for silver, primarily silverware. Every middle-class family had a set of sterling silver coins, and countries produce silver coins, photography. Now these huge demands are almost non-existent. In those areas, they aren't. There are many other uses for silver, but unlike the foregoing, none use much silver. But the amount of solar panels, amount of electronics, far outweighs, I think, some of the photography and stuff like that from days gone by. Smaller populations, bigger populations, more access to those gadgets. A lot of those gadgets, by the way, get jettisoned after a while anyways. But anyways, I digress. When they stop buying, let alone silver, selling, silver will fall below $10 an ounce, even if the silver mines close, because mining companies will continue to copper and other metals. Yes, true, but again, as I mentioned before, demand for silver will increase. And even though most silver is mined as a byproduct of other metals, they will certainly have a demand for it because of the green technology. And green technology, by the way, is something that would have happened regardless of government intervention. Government wants to intervene for sure, which means there's going to be more demand for it quicker, which means silver should have increased demand. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, there you go. Thank you. Oh, Global Warmer's walking around the Fisherman's Festival with his lovely wife listening to your show. Say hello to your wife for me, the Global Warmer. Appreciate it. All right, Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you. All right, welcome. And by the way, thanks for that video. That dude is incredible on bass. That slide, that was pretty cool. This water is refreshing. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Okay. Oh, yeah, the 2014 Australian wedge-tailed eagle is nice. Love it. Change my stacking strategy for Richard Cranium. I hear you. I am changing it a little bit, too. I made a pretty big shift, Richard Cranium, so I feel you on that, brother. Yes, indeed, I do. Thank you again, the Global Warmer, chiming in on this video. Go back in business with the best gains of the month. And RG says, I like to diversify in both gold and silver. Gold and silver go high or low together, but a person need collect both. As you said, there you go. Indeed, that's right. Indeed. Thank you, RG. Thank you, Global Warmer. This video is from Let's Unbox Some Silver. One piece I've been waiting for years. Ooh, I forgot what it was. Yes, indeed. Geiger Gold, Evil Cowboy. I actually did an unboxing of some Geiger Gold, a 1 ounce Geiger bar. Love that piece. That thing is awesome. And stay tuned for Spectacular's channel if you'll see it again. But check it out on my channel. I forget what video it was, but yeah, I love Geiger bars. And Geiger Gold is pretty cool too. Geiger counters are alright as well. So is cool water. Cool water. I love cool water. Hey, 67 watching. 67 thumbs up. All right, nice. All right, folks. You know I'm a realist. So I'm thinking I should be able to get 18,000 thumbs up on this video before the night's out. You know what I'm saying? I like to be real. I like to keep my expectations low. So I think that's a possibility that we can make that happen. Fred Vaca, gold is my first choice when I can afford it. Yep, I hear you. Yep, I am with you on that one, brother. Justin Sartain is here. Hello, Justin. Good to see you, sir. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to Justin Sartain. Welcome, my friend. Thank you, Fred, for your comment. The Global Warmer with this thumbs up on this analyst. Opportunity to buy gold and silver is now. I wonder when I posted that video because probably the prices were lower then. Anyways. All right, there you go. James W. was the 18,231st like. All right, there you go. It's not reflecting on my screen yet. It says just 72. Man, low expectations. All right. There you go. Yes, kept drawing more bullion than coins because of the premiums. I hear you. I hear you. Send me that gold Geiger ounce and I'll make sure you get 18,000 likes on the video. All right, thank you. All right. And Dragon Horde Stacker, who posted a great comment earlier, is in here in the chat right now. Says, thanks for answering my comment. It's so cool you get your perspective on our conversations. Thank you. And I appreciate that, Dragon Hordes, because this is a unique way doing these, responding to these comments verbally on a live stream is something very unique to this channel. And some people have actually tried to copy this strategy, and that's fine if they do it, but I'm the one that's kind of done it, started it, and it's a way to interact and show my appreciation for you taking the time to comment. So I feel it's my way of kind of giving back to give you. And sometimes my responses might be quick just so that I'm going to get through as many as possible, but it gives you some idea of the time it takes to interact. But it is worth it because you guys take the time to comment and you're here. And so I appreciate every one of you. You know, my tagline is a multitude of gratitude, and you know I mean it. I've even had it struck on a die or on a silver round that says that as well. A multitude of gratitude is on the 2-ounce silver round, which means that I appreciate you all, definitely. Yes, indeed. And Chuck Stuff says here, it makes no difference what the spot price of silver is because you couldn't buy any at that price even if you could find some at all. Well, here is a little bit of a news flash for Chuck Stuff, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, but that's always been the case. It's always been the case that you could never buy silver at spot price. Now, there have been on occasion back when silver was unloved in the late 2000 teens. I remember it well when spot deals were out there as loss leaders, one-time spot deals, but those were few and far between, but they were there. But those have gone bye-bye. But by and large, you never could buy silver at spot price. It's just the premium is a little higher now, but it does make a difference for sure. Let me tell you why it makes a difference, because you think about it. If you're paying, let's say you're paying $5 above spot for a privately issued bullion round. And so let's say silver is at $25 an ounce and you pay $30 for a silver round. And silver falls to $23 an ounce and you are paying $28. Wait a minute, let me see here. 25, 23, 29, 50, or 20, 28.50 or $29 an ounce. So in other words, you're paying a higher premium, but it's still cheaper than 30. Premiums are higher, but you're still paying less for the silver. That means it does make a difference. Now, it's a marginal difference, but a difference nonetheless. The premiums are actually higher, and some of that could be related to inflation as well. Could have an effect on that. But nonetheless, it does make a difference. But I do get your point. There's a separation between spot price and physical price, but all of the premiums are based off of the spot price. Does that make sense? I hope you get where I'm coming from. Hello to Maria Chin. Welcome. Good to see Maria. Well, glad you're here. And she has been, by the way, a member, a channel member here for over a year. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And Jane Smith has been a member for 6 months. Appreciate my channel members. And good to see Heaven Can Wait. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. Now, Sal, I have bought war nickels below spot 3 years ago. I know people hate war nickels. Yes, indeed. And there is some silver you could buy for below spot. And usually it's those 35 or 40% or those odd kind of weighted silver. And I've found some good deals on those. You can still find some good deals on those. And it's tough to calculate this stuff, but you're right. Yep. Which means that if you go to sell those, you're getting much less than spot price. Because most people have got to make money on them. So if they're selling it under spot, that means they're not holding their value based off of spot price. Daniel Reed, I tried to warn buyers that $40 for American Silver Eagle was going to be a terrible play. When you become a seller, you will be down almost 50%. Does that sound like a good deal? The dealers make the money, not the buyers. Just do the math. Metals are manipulated by the banks, and the exchanges dealers will make the money. The stacker buyers are the cash cows. Well, that's right. Well, dealers are in the business to make money, for sure. And if you're a pure silver stacker, I would stay away from the Silver Eagles. Not worth the premiums, indeed. And you do lose out because what they give you back for them compared to the price you pay for them, even they're paying up to $7 above spot for them, is still a very wide spread from what you pay for them. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's get back over here. Algorithm food from Martin Olson, which I always appreciate, especially this video. You guys, this video right here is my worst performing video ever. This video right here has got, compared to how many subscribers I have and everything like that, and I did the very first unboxing video showing this on YouTube. This is the first video on YouTube that I know of, at least when I posted it yesterday, and it's got killed by the algorithm. It was crazy. It's kind of ironic. Guess there's not much interest in this set, or just the algorithm was not kind to me. Either way, it is what it is. The Sarge says, as for me, I do gold, gold, silver, 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 gold, silver, silver, etc. I know it's crazy, but it works for me. There you go. All right. You know your strategy. If it works for you, that's the most important thing. That's right. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. Who knows, we may get to 100 likes tonight. That could happen. A little bit short of my low expectations of 18,000 some, but that's all right. Let's take another slurp of water. Pour some water in this cup in the name of yuppies. All right. 5 kilo silver bar, 249 over spot. 5 kilos. Wow. Man. I gotta check that. The title is a bit offensive. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that is what it is. The title is offensive. Simple. Gold takes less space. That's right, Robert Malang. In the bottom, in the end, that's kind of what it's about. Heather's Chubby Hubby sees you loud and clear. Thank you, Hubby's Chubby Hubby. I appreciate it. I want to do something here. I want to check something. I'm doing a little bit of math on the side here. 5 kilo silver bar is 160.75 ounces. Wow. 160.75 ounces. That's a big bar. That's a big bar. Yep, you only lose if you have to sell. Hello, Steve C. Good to see you. Losing my butt in silver. Yeah, just don't sell, my friend. May great gold increases. I'll get you some likes, Al. Give me a minute. All right, Captron78 is going to get me some likes. Thank you, Captron. You were the man. All right. He's going to grab a bucket of likes and throw them at me. He's going to throw them at me like a bucket of chum on the like button. Let's see here. Feeling the love. You guys are great. This water is chilly. It's cold. It feels good down the gullet. All right. All right. Let's see here. Oh. Is that what you got, Time to Dream? No, I did not go that high. No, if that was what you bought, Time to Dream, that's not what I got. You definitely beat me, brother. You definitely beat me. You got diamond hands in that one. Diamond hands. I love that term. That's cool. Diamond hands. Now I know what it means. William Davies says, off subject a little. Let's see what he's got to say on this. Let me get this over here and get this over there to read this. It says, I collected around 700 ounces of silver, various sizes, shapes, and dates. I wanted to convert it to 100-ounce bars. After checking around my area, I only found one dealer able to accommodate my deal. After checking many other dealers, I've concluded you will never recoup any premiums on anything you buy. So don't buy anything with high premiums unless you really like it. Well, that's true. And I would say to keep it in the sizes and shapes that you have and dates, rather than 100-ounce bars. Now, obviously, 100 ounces bars is a more compact way to hold silver, but I digress. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. 2022 Silver Dragon Perth bars that drop next month. Yes, those are cool. You know, I wanted to get some of those too. I did get a 2020 silver one. I want to get a gold one. I can't find the gold bars anywhere, Evil Cowboy. I would love to get a 2020 gold dragon bar from Perth Mint. Anybody knows where I can find one for a decent price? Okay, there you go. Okay, thanks, Time to Dream. All right. Yeah, stay tuned to my channel. Do you have a channel, Time to Dream? Let me see here. I'm going to see this. Hold on a second here. Does he have... He doesn't really post precious metals. Time to Dream does. Okay. Yeah. But, all right. Yeah. I'm subscribed to Time to Dream. But yeah, well, stay tuned to my channel, Time to Dream. Yes, indeed. And let's see. For what I got. We'll compare notes, okay, brother? We'll compare notes. Thank you, my friend. Time to Dream is awesome. Watching Sal brought me to stacking. Oh, thank you, Steve. See, I am honored. He's a 2-year newbie stacker. And by the way, he's a good channel member, too. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Crystal Kim, have a good night. My lady, my lovely lady, Crystal Kim, have a good evening. You are awesome. Maybe she'll consider being a sales gal. We'll do one for the kitties for her golden kitty, too. Have a good night, Crystal Kim. You are awesome. And Ashley Cohen is here. I like small amounts. I think they're more usable than 1 ounce. Oh, for gold? Yes, I agree. And silver, too. But constitutional silver is a way to stack fractional for that. Yes, indeed. Can anybody guess what coin I am flipping right now in stereo? Can anybody guess what coin this is? There we go. All right, enough of that, but let's see. Thank you, Time to Dream. You were awesome. Okay, Jeff C. says, price comes down, premiums go up. Yep. I hear you. That's frustrating. The global warmer with a thumbs up on this one. This is the debt clock ticks backwards at 39.86. We've talked about that. It's a whole series I've got on the debt clock. Michael Bermert says, silver raid, May 15th. Everybody buy as much as you can from everywhere on that day. Well, why not do it before? And why not do it after? You know, I just did. I'm not a big fan of those. I believe that we should buy whenever we can. I did. I got diamond hands. I bought today, brothers. And because you never know what's going to happen with silver. It could fall, could continue to fall, but who knows? Who really knows? Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, Chris Metat. I bought 1 celibate metal round. Be here Monday. Thanks. All right. Thank you, Chris. All right. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. Check out Pissa Pack and Pilot. And some other channels have got it too. Wizard of Oz says, Morgan, hello, Wizard of Oz. Good to see you. Flipping your pocket eagle. Good question, but no, that's not it. Not a walking Liberty half. It is silver. It is silver. Sterling Cannabis and Time to Dream got it right, and Ned Flanders got it right. It is a quarter. It's a silver quarter. I got a quarter over here, guys. That's what I got. Jamie Foxx, that was a good guess. Silver dime, but it's actually a quarter. Everybody say quarter. Everybody type out quarter the way I'm saying it here. Okay? Everybody type out quarter. All right? Not quarter. I want you to type in the comments here in the chat. Say quarter. Sal's favorite coin is a Biden Build Back Better round. That's my favorite one. I just love it. I'm going to take it to the bank. It's my kleptography coin. You know, they're bad guys. All right. All right. The Blind Silver Stacker says, yes, sir, I'm purchasing more gold at the time as well, thanks to people like you. Thank you. All right. Nice. Nice. Global Warmer with a thumbs up. Thank you, Global Warmer. Gold shines brighter after Fed policy statement. Interest rates near zero. Thank you. I like this thumbnail, but it really didn't account for many views. But thank you. So here we go. All right, we got the people doing it. There we go. We got it. Okay, quarter. Okay. Jamie Foxx says quads. Richard Cranium says quata. Time to Dream says quata. Qualta. Ashley Cohen says, I read an article yesterday in the UK that said gold could hit $2,500. What are your thoughts? Yeah, there's some people making pretty high predictions for gold. I'm surprised that's a recent, because most of those articles have dropped off. Most think that gold's going to go down this year. But we'll see here. Wizard of Oz says quata. I love it. You guys are great. Thank you. All right. I buy on payday. If you pay me today, what should I buy? If I pay you today, Sterling Cannabis, I think it's probably a good move to get a little silver. I bought some silver today too. But that's just my thoughts. But you decide what you want to do. But I think gold is good. But I'm actually a little bit on a silver kick recently. That's unlike me right now to put in a bunch for silver. I did my raid, but it's my own little raid. Buy some rhodium, says Matt Bittner. Yeah, that's all good. Let's have a rhodium raid. Rhodium raid. Let's go. Let's do it, guys. Let's squash the rhodium. 13 of those likes are from me, brother. Oh, thank you. 101. Oh, my goodness gracious. How did you do that, Captron? We're at 101 thumbs up. Do you have 13 accounts? That's crazy. Wow. Thank you, Captron. Oh, my gosh. That's insane in the membrane. Oh, man. How did you do that? That is pretty wild. Actually, I probably shouldn't ask people to cheat on these thumbs up. I was kind of kidding about that. I didn't think you could actually do it, but hey. Here we go. Pay sterling cannabis and silver. That'll work. And he will make something very pretty out of it, because he knows how to do that. All right, there we go. Breaking news, everybody. This just across the wires. And that's because, well, hey, we like to get our news from wires rather than the fake news media, because wires are much more accurate than the fake news media. Silver Wolverine is done driving. It's official right now. And how do we know it? Because we're getting it directly from the source. Silver Wolverine himself did the driving, and now he just stopped it. All right, very good. All right, he's done. He's done with that driving. Bars are scarce, says Jay Hike. All right, is it getting scarce? Are a lot of people buying, Jay Hike? What are you seeing on the bullion dealers? When I went and bought this morning, there was not a very good selection out there of bars. All right. I wanted to go bar hopping, and there wasn't many choices to go bar hopping, but I did it. That might be the title of my video. I'm not asking you to guess what coin that is I'm flipping there. I just did it just for fun. Or this one. You'll never guess what that is. Crossed wires create shorts. That's true, Sterling Cannabis. And if they're the real shorty shorts like the Daisy Dukes, that's okay if they're on a pretty lady. But if they're the short shorts like are on some guys at Walmart, it's never good. But short shorts that are created from cross wires from somebody that looks like Daisy Duke or Catherine Bach is okay with me. Breaking news, I finished mowing my lawn. I did too. In fact, my lawnmower doesn't have any brakes, so I just stopped mowing. So it's stop news, no braking involved. Matt Bittner, isn't it true only 30 tons of rhodium are mined per year? Probably so. I've not looked at the statistics, but you know they say that platinum is about 10 to 15 times more rare than gold. Palladium is about 10 to 15 times more rare than platinum, and rhodium is about 20 to 30 times more rare than palladium, if I'm not mistaken. But that's just a guess. There's a website that actually does the statistics, but I don't know where they get them from. But all right. Hopping over bars. That's right, exactly, Time to Dream. We like to hop over some bars. First one is silver. Ping, there you go. Ping, ping, ping. XXX times 2. Just hold. They want you to think it's worthless, so you would invest somewhere else. Just buy more and hold. There you go. And even if you don't feel comfortable buying what silver you do have, just hang on to it. You're not going to lose anything if you just hold on. And hold on tightly, not loosely. All right? Hold on tightly, not loosely. Thumbs up from Global Warmer on this one. The patience of silver stackers will pay off. Boy, that's a timely video. Yes, indeed. It will pay off. Patience is key. Now, Razamanaza in here. Long time no see. Good to see Razamanaza. YG says, also consider the premiums. Today, silver premiums are sky high, while slightly higher in gold. People go for gold, period. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, YG. Premiums. Silver Wolverine, we have more breaking news on the Salivate Metal channel than TMZ. That's right, exactly. Or Fox News. You ever notice Fox News? There's always a Fox News alert. Exactly. That's the one thing. That's the one biggest criticism of Fox News. There's always a Fox News alert, no matter what. It's insane in the membrane. Is there a metal more rare than rhodium you can buy? Yes, there is, but not in bullion form. Osmium and iridium are rarer than rhodium. And I would love to get me an ounce of iridium. Coins A to Z has some. I'd like to get me 1 ounce of that. That would be sweet, but it's still pretty pricey. It's like I can't justify doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to justify doing it. Goat power, that's right. Greatest of all time power. Buy food, says 49's fine. There you go. Food is definitely good to buy. Indeed it is. Let's move on down. Where are we at here? Let's make our moves here. All right, have a good night. Have a blessed Sunday. Thank you, Sterling Cannabis. Hey, you guys check out Sterling Cannabis channel. Sterling Cannabis is a great guy. I appreciate him so much. Thank you for being here, brother. You are the man. And I know we've had some slight disagreements on some things, but that's okay. We look past that. We're awesome, and he is a great guy. Check out Sterling Cannabis. And that's the thing. You can have good discussions about topics and still be friendly and all cool, and I appreciate him for that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very, very good. Okay. Lonnie Porter, thumbs up on Algo Snacks. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate both on this. The American Silver Eagle made of titanium. That's right. Thank you, Lonnie. Appreciate that. All right, Sal, I'll sell you some unobtainium. That's right, exactly. My wife preserves food in mason jars. Good thinking to do. That's a good, I think that's going to become more of a thing as we deal with this inflation with food. Yes, indeed. That's right. Fox and CNN doesn't have slurping. We have it here. Breaking news on TMZ today is Naomi Judd has passed. Oh, man. So sad. I'm sorry to hear. Naomi Judd has passed. I think that's the mother of Ashley. No, Ashley Judd is the sister or daughter. And the other one is another one. I forget. Yeah, that's sad to hear. Man. Rest in peace. Naomi Judd, country singer, not a big country guy, but hey, it's always sad when somebody passes. I think she was probably an older lady, if I'm not mistaken, but still, I can't imagine her being much over 70. I don't know. Metal was down with the thickness. That's right, Christopher Kramer. All right. Brother Dave, good to hear you. Yes, just loading his Brother Dave says that, all right. Couple of thumbs up on these videos. Let's look at what these video titles are because I think it's pretty cool. He says, world's most expensive coin heading back to auction. And it did go to auction. We covered that news to fruition when it was auctioned there. This is October 18th, doomsday for your wealth. Some people were making some pretty zany predictions, and I thought I would address that. 2020 Silver Eagle for $2 under spot. Lessons learned. Yes, indeed. That was a wild video. What happened? What lesson did I learn? You have to watch that video to find out. Quarter. There you go, Martin Ash. You got it. Quarter. It's a UH. Quarter. I would probably pronounce it like this. Quata. That's probably how I would say it. Quata. That's how I would spell it. I'll take a quarter. CK 888 says, I would not touch silver with a barge pole. Forget the 10-foot pole. He would not touch silver with a barge pole. It will cost me money to store it. Then the volatility of silver coupled with value-added tax and capital gains makes it too expensive to collect. Gold in the UK is tax-free with no capital gains to pay. Literally, you take all profits. A good move. It certainly makes sense. That VAT is certainly very debilitating in the United Kingdom. I think it's 20%, so I can understand that. Very good. Matt Bittner, I just ground up 4 briskets into hamburger meat. I paid $1.87 a pound for the briskets. Nicely done. Nicely done. Wow. Oh, a mental illness. That is sad. So sorry. How old was she, Silver Wolverine? Very sad. She very well may have had not schizophrenia, but dementia, perhaps. By the way, it's very sad about Bruce Willis, too. Has some sort of aphasia, which may have been due to a stroke or some sort of head injury that he had. They're not telling us anything after that, but that's kind of old news now, but very sad about Bruce Willis. So Brent Hardenberg says, what your local coin shop to lower prices? Well, then quit playing their game and make them hungry. Bet your prices will drop then. Play hardball instead of them thinking you're a crackhead and will sell your silver for next to nothing. That's true. If you don't feel comfortable paying a price for a product, of any product, don't do it. It really is as simple as that. You're right. 74 years old. Okay, yes, very sad. VAT is 23% in the United Kingdom. That's debilitating. I don't think it is for Britannia, though, right? I think Britannia silver or any Royal Mint silver bullion is not charged the VAT, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me, my UK buddies, if I'm wrong. Progressive aphasia. My father has the same thing. Was that from a stroke, time to dream, or head injury? What causes? I've always thought aphasia was caused from a stroke. I know from experience from my family. At least from that side of it. David Allan Coe seems to have some good country music. Yeah, he's rebel country. And I kind of like that. If I'm going to get in any country, it's going to be rebel country like that. Ken Kaufman, who's also a 2-year channel member. Good to see Ken Kaufman. Again, he chimes in on this video. He says the gold to silver ratio is certainly out of whack. I can understand gold over silver right now because of the premiums. Much of the physical silver market is commanding premiums of 20%. A 1 kilogram bar is $4.79 as of today. Gold is much more reasonable on that basis alone. Gold should be purchased of silver right now. Platinum is still an option given the supply disruptions from Russia, but I think gold is the right choice for new money in spite of the GSR. Yes. Well stated, Ken Kaufman. Well stated. All right. Thank you. Hey, all right. KS Coins is here. Kansas Coins. Cooking dinner and listening to a wonderful conversation. Thank you. I appreciate you. So good to see you, KS Coins. Hello and peace from Kansas. Wizard of Oz says wanted to get gold this week, but caught COVIDs at the gun show. Really? You got the COVID at the gun show. I'm sorry, my friend. That's not no fun. I hope you're okay and don't have any serious effects from it. Hope you found a good gun. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Wizard of Oz found a nice, maybe Walther P38, perhaps. Maybe a good old Luger 9mm. Or maybe perhaps he got an AK variant. Maybe perhaps he got an AR-15, a Ruger AR-15. Could have been what he purchased there, maybe. Or he could have got a Smith & Wesson, Ruger Smith & Wesson, perhaps. Or he could have gotten a Heckler & Koch civilian version MP5. You never know. He very well could have got an MP5. Yes, indeed. Those are about $3,000 for the civilian version. I'd love to have one of those. I think that would be cool. How about an M60 belt fed? Now that would be something wild to have. Thumbs up from Global Warmer on this one. Can I destroy it? I've got a whole thing about, and I've still got this thing in salt. I'll put it back up there forgetting about it. I need to do more experiments like that. You're the Retard says, wonderful. It's official, Russia moving to a gold standard. Video I posted. Yes, indeed. Thumbs up from the Global Warmer. Is hyperinflation just a ghost story? And that's an older video, and so we've not seen hyperinflation yet. All right. Mutant Ripe says, Putin accepted the invitation to go to G20 summit. That's a bit bizarre. That is bizarre. Wow. I'm surprised they invited him. That is interesting news. Manikukin Stacker, PM, and Pokemon stacking. I mentioned this on the Silver Forums World War III thread earlier today. Gold price to go up. Skyrocket because of, thank you, Manikukin Stacker. Left empty-handed, but returned with sweet and sour sniffles. They had an MG34 and 42 there. Wow. Wow. All right. Very, very good. And Nick's Coin says, USA better take notice. Indeed. Indeed, they need to. Thanks, Nick's Coins. The lovely Nick's Coins is here. I cannot really be any other way. Cannot really be any other way. It says Koo Stark on this. Yes, indeed. That's right. Let's see here. All right, thank you, Richard Cranium. Appreciate you being here. Have a good evening, brother. Misfit Johnny says, I said this a couple months ago. To me, it was blatant what they were up to Wait till China announces the same. It won't be long. Now, things are about to get bumpy for the ones that don't pay attention. Thanks again. As always, a pleasure, my brother. Thank you, Misfit Island. Johnny, you were the man. Johnny O. Yes, indeed. All right, I'm going to do one more here. And what do we have here? Let's do it. Steve Woods is here. Hello, Steve Woods. Good to see you. Monty says, I knew it was inevitable. Big game changer. It would only happen here as an absolute last resort. Unfortunately, that's what you have when no one's at the wheel. That's true. You're right. Misfit Island also says, other commodities know how much you want to bet. That means oil and natural gas. When it comes to natural gas, that would be like the canary in the coal mine. Strange times, indeed. True that. Yep. Lawrence Gelsma says on this video from this morning, gold and silver. Let's get here to this. Let's go over here and do this. The metal content in silver Morgan and peace dollars is like 0.76 ounces of silver, or dollar US dollar bought 0.76 troy ounces, and 0.715 troy ounces in dimes, quarters, and half dollars in silver. And a gold double eagle was $20, bought 0.96 ounces of gold, $20. Yeah, that's right. Those are the exchange rates at that time. The ratio gold-silver thus was 23.8, set for World War II after 1932. Thank you, Lawrence, for that. Those facts. Facts indeed. Thumbs up, Silver King, on this one. This could push gold to 2,200 by year end. Didn't happen, but hey. All right, let's see here. Jesse Martin Foster says, you are repeating a lie. The dollar is dead. Value is 0. Purchasing price is 3 cents. Well, Jesse Martin Foster, if it has $0 and purchasing price is 3 cents, I'll be glad to give you 3 cents for every dollar you have. I'll give you 3 copper, pre-83 cents, pre-82 cents for every dollar you have. Hit me up, Jesse. If I'm repeating a lie and the dollar is truly dead, then put your money where your mouth is and let me buy your dollar bills for 3 cents a piece. Heck, I'll give you a nickel. How's that? I'll give you a nickel for each one of those dollars, brother. Let's see who's the liar now. Jesse Martin Foster Sr. I bet you Jesse Martin Foster Jr. has more sense, but maybe that's just me. Pun intended, by the way. Chris in SoCal is here. I'm all about paying high premiums for silver. It's my favorite. There you go. Chris in SoCal, good to see you. By the way, he's got a great channel too. Check him out. Very thoughtful guy. Good stuff over there. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. Chris in SoCal. COVID Fart says, moving forward and moving to are two different things. Yes. Yes, that's a good point. Good point. American Jesus, quoting, we are not in a market economy, but the West allows other countries to be its partner only when it's beneficial for it. This made me lull hard. It's almost like the petrodollar's a weapon or something. Yep, I know. Yep, I hear you. Richard Metcalf, I love these streams. Hearing other people's perspective is awesome. Your respectful responses are great. Thank you, Richard Metcalf. I appreciate that, my friend. I try to be. I would guess I was a little bit tongue-in-cheek on that other comment, but he basically was calling me a liar, so I had to give you a little bit, I guess, snippy back, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I was too snippy. Sorry about that. But anyways, but thank you, American Jesus. Appreciate it. Bombs away, LeVay. Russians are fortunate to have a competent leader. Well, I guess compared to Biden, that's probably an understatement. But anyways, Deutsche Bank trader admits to learning precious metals manipulation from whatever on that one. But thank you. That's right. The global warmer. Watching that, he's trolling me. Maybe so. And very good. All right. John Bethia says, only an independent audit comparing gold against the dollar will truly tell what the dollar is worth. Yes, if only. But they'll never do that. They would never do that. It's a sad reality we live in today. Silverback El Toro 2,000 years and it went up 22 bucks. I like gold too. There you go. All right. Oh, man. Very good. All right, guys. We've had fun tonight. I think I'm going to hang it up. I'm going to save my voice for tomorrow's live stream. I hope you all will come back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing our market watch. Yes, indeed. And so I hope you will join us then for our regular market watch, May 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. South Sluts series coming out. Yes, indeed. I got to get the Slutmobile. Remember Tom Green and the Slutmobile? Oh, my goodness gracious. You guys look that up, the Slutmobile from Tom Green. All right, guys, a multitude of gratitude. We had a great time tonight. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you don't mind. And I'll leave you with this piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground.